Hi all, welcome back to my lecture series. This is Muthuminal, Assistant Professor at the Department of Agricultural Engineering from SNS College of Technology. Today we'll see the first topic under the unit Impacts of Climate Change. Topic name is Causes of Climate Change for the students final year 7th semester. Before going into the session, let us have a small recap. What and all we have seen at the previous lecture series. We have seen what is atmosphere? What are the layers involved in atmosphere? What are the physical and chemical properties of atmospheric layers? What is a vertical structure? What is the atmospheric stability? And what is temperature inversion? Today we'll have a basic introduction upon what is climate change. Whether you everyone would have heard about climate change and its impact. I hope so, right? It is a change which is attributed directly or indirectly to the human activity, which always helps us to alter the composition of the global atmosphere, and which is in addition to the natural climate variability observed over comparative time periods. This is a small example which I am talking about right now, where due to the change in climate or due to the activity that we have caused due to the human activity, the greenery area has been converted into a drier region. And the next one which we have to see is what are the causes that has been caused under the climate change. So initially we have seen how the climate change gets impacted and everything. Here I have to particularly say that initially the climate change was caused due to the natural causes, that is volcanic eruption. Volcanic eruption is nothing but due to the change in temperature, where the high level of lava, molten lava, gets outside from the mountains, and this causes due to the temperature hike. The next one is ocean currents, as you guys can see here, and we have already been physically familiarized with ocean currents, that is tsunami, right? So here I have to quote you a small example: Karaipar Karaital Kallum Karayum. I hope everyone would have heard of it, because so the waves or the ocean currents has a capability to rupture the rock surface that is available at the lower area, or else it helps us to erode the top layer of the surface, so that the structure of that rock will get to changed. So here a great example of the ocean currents is something tsunami. We would have everyone have experienced, right? So that will also cause us a serious disaster. The next one is Earth orbital changes. So we do know that the Earth rotates around its orbit, right? So it rotates, every rotation around its orbit will takes place at the north in a slanting position, and this will cause us the change in the plate tectonic plates. So because whenever there is a change in this rotation, it directly impacts the tectonic plates and results in movement of the tectonic plates, which may create certain stresses under the rock area. And when that stress cannot be observed or stored by it, and when it reaches its limit, what happens in the sense, it gets breakdown, so that the stress will convert them into a strain, and it will cause us a manual or vibratory motion, which we always determine it as an earthquake. So the next one is solar variation. So solar variation is nothing but the damage that has been caused due to the radiations, UV radiations, that has been generated from the sunlight. And if the ozone layer is not capable of absorbing that UV rays, obviously it will cause a serious disaster. So this is what happens when there is a change in the intensity of the solar radiation that reaches us at the surface, which will be affected as a heat wave, and it will also be cause us a serious health effects. Recently, our Tamil Nadu government has announced that a heat wave is a serious disaster that we have to taken care of, and so that any person who has been dead due to that heat wave can claim a certain amount of money from the government. So because due to these kinds of climatic change that has been caused by the human activity has resulted in a serious heat effect that will even make the human being who has been hit by that heat wave will get dead. So these are some of the human causes which we will see at the next class. Today I have taken up charge in saying you what is a climate change and what are the causes of climate change specifically due to a natural thing. And at the next class we'll see what happens under the human causes, and we'll also see something about the briefer state about human causes at the next class. If there is any kind of doubt or anything, you guys can ping me anytime. See you at the next class. Thank you.